stop fighting Rennala like this. She has 80% magic resistance, the game never tells you, but square off does 40 poise damage, and that changes everything. Episode 2, The Knight's Code, Liurnia of the Lakes. Before anything, understand the math. Square off, 40 poise damage on heavy, 30 on light. Lion's Claw does 30 on straight swords, it's not a starting weapon, and it costs more FP. On straight swords, a regular light attack does 5 poise damage, a heavy attack does 10, and a heavy jumping attack does 20. Our first stop we're going to make in Liurnia is to the merchant to buy the kite shield. This is the same as the starting shield, however the non-physical damage resistances are a little bit better, so we're going to go with this. Not only that, it also does not have a skill on it, meaning we can hold the shield while also using square off. Our next stop, the Crystal Tunnel. There's an item here for our sword we need to grab. And the boss at the end of this area, the Crystalian. We will say it has 60 poise, as it takes 2 guard counters to break this enemy. This is the best approach for this boss if you don't have a hammer or strike weapon, as after you do the critical attack, they take normal damage from whatever weapon you're using. After we take down the Crystalian, they drop the item we need, which is the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 1. This will allow us to upgrade our sword even more. Before we can go to the academy, we need the key, which is being guarded by Glintstone Dragon Smarag. Smarag has 120 poise, that's 3 square offs. Magic Breath will one-shot you across the field. On a caster build, you can trade spells at range, but on this build, there is no range. That's 1, 40. That's 2, 80. 3, 120, the dragon drops, and we get the crit. If you're behind him, he can tail swipe, but this will turn him around, and you can hit him on top of the head with the jump attack. Hitting his head does an extra 50% damage to him. A few more light attacks, and 1 more square off, the dragon drops, and never had a chance. Then the academy. Knights everywhere, enemies that can guard counter you. They punish reckless melee. But square off and guard counters trivialize them. One use of either one will break their stance and you can crit them, killing them. Every enemy has a posture meter, but none of them show it. And this thing, designed to body melee builds with those spinning blades, attacks that kill in 1 hit, but simply get behind them, critical attack, and 2 uses of square off will make short work of it. Inside the academy, sorcerers everywhere, multiple cast angles, overlapping fire. 1 at a time, this is what the Knight's Code teaches you. Not just patience in a boss fight, but patience in how you approach every room. The Red Wolf of Radagon, 120 poise, fastest boss in the academy, designed to punish you if you don't move quick enough. That's 1. Square off light. A few regular attacks and 1 more heavy square off, the boss goes down. We missed the crit because it doesn't register, but just a few more regular attacks, and he's down. Just like Smarag, just like the Crystalian. Same weapon art, same math, different boss. A quick stat check, we're pumping everything we have into strength and endurance. Vigor will come later. Moongrim is next. When he has a shield equipped, he can parry any attack and one-shot you. So we're going to utilize guard counters carefully, as his sword does magic damage and will chip away at our health. We get Moongrim on the elevator so we can try to knock him off and make him fall to his death. He does fall off, but just not to his death. For some reason he gets stuck right here, so we just ride the elevator up right past him, straight to Rennala. Rennala, Phase 1, the Gimmick Phase. Break the glowing children, she comes down. Pure melee actually helps here, and you don't need to hit them more than once. No wasted time casting, sprint, attack, go to the next one. The overlay may say 120 poise, but honestly, Phase 1 doesn't need that. Just aggression, the real test is Phase 2. Rennala, Phase 2, 120 poise. She opens with her comet, dodge forward or run straight into her. Square off will also help close this gap. That's 1, 40. We roll back into her, hit her with a second square off, and keep the pressure on. Stay close to her, do light attacks to keep chipping away at her health. 1 more square off, we break her posture, and get the crit. 1 more square off, and Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon, is defeated by a knight with no magic and just a straight sword. 2 shard bearers down, both fell to square off, both fell to the math. Episode 3, Altus, Lindell, Morgoth. He has posture too, and I'm going to count every hit. Subscribe.